Welcome back to Hidden Blessings Homestead. In today's video, Gavin is finishing up the wiring, we're insulating, vapor bearing, and we're putting up the wood paneling. Things are really starting to come together.
Here we go. So here's our panel, our electrical panel. And I wanted to get this wall, because we're not doing all the walls, obviously we can't close in both sides of the wall until we got the framing inspection. So I wanted this side of this wall done first, because this is where the panel is going to go, right around here. And the wires come up through the wall. So it's done. So now when I get some time from doing the other things, I can put up the panel.
With 16-inch center spacing, it was easier for us to find and purchase a 4-inch bat and a 6-inch bat than a 10-inch bat. This way we were able to achieve R36 insulation. Insulating is definitely not the boys' favorite job, so they did it and got it over with.
Alright, so we're using cottage grade 1x6 feet groove pine because it's cheaper. There's a lot of short stuff in it, so we're using brick pattern so that we can get rid of the material in an efficient manner. And so you can see that right here, 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 and here, we're stepping all the wood, and it gives us all different lengths. And it looks pretty good when you're done anyways. The other option is do random, and try not to have two lines line up too close to each other. Anyways, that's how we're doing it.
The paneling is going up amazingly fast, and it really helps the rooms to take shape. It's really starting to feel like home, and the boys are getting really excited to move into their new rooms.
I got a lot of 6-footer in there. So what I want to show you here on 6 foot, because these studs are 16-inch centers instead of 24, because they had to be because of the span of the roof. Normally your house is 24-inch like spacing or on centers. So normally this isn't a problem, but because I got a whole bunch of 6 foot, the most I can get out of a 6 foot piece is like 64 inches. So there's a lot of waste when it comes to getting 6 foot pieces. So you have to worry about that with 6, 10s, and 14s, right? Because the rest of them don't land on, like 4 lands on a 16-inch center, 8 lands on a 16-inch center, 12 lands on a 15-inch center, but 14 doesn't, and 16 does. So you have to watch when you're getting 14-foot lengths, you have to watch when you 10-foot lengths and 6-foot lengths, if your spacing is 16 inches on center. But because it's cottage grade and it's like 1/3, well, it's 2/3 cheaper, that's why I went with the cottage grade, and I didn't care that I was cutting off 4 or 6-inch chunks off the end of my boards, because it's still cheaper in the long run. So I ended up using 64-inch lengths in certain sections so that I can build it up with 64-inch pieces, and it worked. It turned out nice. Looks okay.
So the pot lights are in. The wired and smoke detectors aren't finished yet. And we're finishing up the paneling. So we have gotten most of the circuits on here. We use an Eaton breaker panel because we found that the breakers were cheaper, which especially matters with these ones because they're arc fault and they cost a fortune.
So what all has to be on arc fault?
All your inside receptacles except for bathroom, kitchen, and I think possibly outdoor plugs, although I'm not sure about that. Probably differs depending on where you are. Which is kind of interesting because any outlets that arc faults will not run most brushed motor appliances. So like a vacuum cleaner and stuff like that. I think some pumps are also exempt from that arc fault. Anyways, yeah, so that's how far we've gotten so far. I have to put the strain reliefs on, but I haven't got to that yet. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a blessed day.